I decided to go back to Cuba at a time when things are really tough in my country, but well, I had to do it because when your family is in Cuba and things happen, sometimes you have to go back. Don't be fooled by my calm face here because inside I was really scared to go back, but feeling the embrace of my loved ones is so comforting. They asked me every day when I was coming back. So, Anita Mateo back in Cuba again in 2026. Hello my beautiful people, how are you? And welcome to my channel once again. I'm going to Cuba and here are the suitcases. Let's get the suitcases ready. This is going to be a vlog of my entire trip back to Cuba. I haven't been to Cuba or seen my family in a year and a half. And this trip has a very special reason, special in the sense that I want to have the best time possible, but there will be some goodbyes. I'm Anita Mateo, a Cuban living in Galicia. If you don't know me, subscribe and join this channel. We're going to Cuba. We're going to have a whole collection, a series of videos about my return to Cuba, going back. Hey, today as I'm recording this video, it's Friday, and on Tuesday I'm leaving. But here I have the suitcases, I have to pack them. I'm bringing toys, I'm bringing clothes, but I'm not going to pack them now. A haul. I'm bringing shoes, I'm bringing underwear, you know. I'm bringing necessities and basic things. I'm bringing medicine. I'm bringing toothpaste. And well, this trip is a very necessary one. I haven't been to Cuba for a year and a half because I was, well, involved in other things, in other processes, and I couldn't go to Cuba because I was prioritizing my own things. Here in Spain, you know, my stability, my things, I bought my apartment and all that, so I prioritized that before going to Cuba. But this year, some things will change in my family. Some people in my family are finally going to leave Cuba. I hope all of this will be for the best. I'm not going to give you many details or anything about who or anything like that because it's their personal life and they are people who are not public figures. But they're not coming to Spain and that makes me really sad. Part of my family is going to another country. I hope that by the time I'm uploading this video, they have already arrived there and are okay because it's something that worries me a lot. All of this is because they're going on a journey. So I decided to go to Cuba to say goodbye to them, but also to make the most of this trip to Cuba. I'm not going to the same house you've always seen me go to, which is my mom's house because my mom doesn't live there anymore. My mom sold that house. It had been the goal for a long time to sell the house. And honestly, it makes me really sad. But we're going to Varadero. I mean, I'm not going to tell you more. You have to stay tuned. I'm going to make this whole video just about the process of the trip and when I arrive and all that. But this time it's going to be different. I want to have a family gathering, a farewell with everyone, to have the best time possible, to give them experiences they can't normally have because of the reality people live in Cuba. I want it to be a special, beautiful trip that stays in our memories for a long time and to have a good time, to enjoy it as much as I can. I don't want to just go and let it pass by. Maybe I won't talk to you much in this video. We all already know about the hardships and the things that happen in Cuba. It's something that obviously we all already know. But I want to go into this video with a positive energy. I'll keep making my usual videos for you, like a day with me, what I eat, street scenes, and daily life. I'm going to do it, but I don't want to focus on that. I want to focus more on how I'm going to be feeling and what my experience will be. I don't know if I'm making myself clear, but anyway, that's it. No more preamble or blah blah blah. Let's pack our bags. There are still a few days left and things I need to buy, including some medications from the pharmacy. But I'm going to start packing because I'm going to take 2 big suitcases besides my small personal suitcase with my clothes, which is already packed. Okay, this is one of the suitcases I have to organize and all that. I've already taken everything out of the boxes and everything to make my work easier. They are 23 kilos each, and over here I have the other suitcase too, which I also have to pack, and it's 23 kilos as well. And this is my little suitcase, which has my clothes, and I've already organized it. So these are the clothes I would take to Cuba. I also have a problem, and it's that my residency is going to expire in May 2026. As you know, I applied for a digital nomad residency back in 2023, and it was only for 3 years, so in 2026 it expired. I need to go to Cuba before it expires, or I'll have to redo all the paperwork. I also haven't received my citizenship yet. And, well, one thing you all ask me all the time is, Anita, how did you do this digital nomad residency? Give me your lawyer's contact information, and here I'm gonna give you all the information. Once again, because I already have a video where I explain the whole process and who helped me. I think I'm super nervous because it's a 10-hour flight and it's been such a long time. I haven't taken such a long flight in a while and it really scares me. How do I do it again? But well, at the same time, I really, really, really want to. I'm so excited to see my family, to be with them, to get together, to all be in the same place. And that's something I'm really looking forward to. I already have the tickets. I had to get them some transportation tickets from the town where my mom lives and everything to take them to Varadero. Matanzas, because we're going to be staying in a little house in Varadero. I'm going to show you all of that, everything I'm going to show you also. I want to buy some food here to send because since we're going to be in a house in Varadero, I want to, well, buy some. Can I order food here, pay for it, and have it delivered to them? And can we also have food at home to cook ourselves? And obviously, I'll make little videos for you of what we eat in a day, of the food we have, and all that. And I also want to, even though I don't want to focus on the negative, I still need to show you some of Cuba's reality on the street because it's unavoidable. I want to see what Cuba is like now. So much has changed and there's a lot I don't know. Cuba is always changing, so we'll explore its reality on this channel. Once again, Anita is coming back to Cuba. I'm going to pack my bags and above all, enjoy it. And more than just recording, I'm going to create content. Record it for the memories, record this trip as a memory of my whole family together. Alright, now they're gonna take me to the airport and we're going to unload the suitcases, which by the way are really heavy. So let's see how I can do this. Here it is. I have to carry everything. I have to carry 2 suitcases, the backpack, my little travel bag. I don't know where it is. I think they've already taken it down for me and it's time to go. I'm really nervous but hopeful that I'll be with my family soon. And we would spend a few different days because that always makes me happy. Even though it's hard to go, I went to the Coruña airport because from Coruña I had to go to Madrid. Well, I'm already here in Coruña. I've already invested. I checked in my luggage, I arrived with 2 big suitcases. I got there a little late because there were traffic jams in Carballos on the highway. Well, we're already here. I'm gonna check in straight to Havana. I have a 1-hour layover in Madrid and then I'm off to Havana and then I'll be in Havana. I'm with my family. They're on their way to Varadero where we're going to spend some time maybe when we're in Varadero at the beach and they're super happy. So I'm really good, really looking forward to getting to Cuba, okay? I'm already here on the plane. They also took my carry-on bag because there wasn't any space. So all the suitcases are going straight to Havana. Look at this sleepy face. I hope the suitcases arrive, that everything gets there safely because it always makes me really nervous. Can you imagine if my things don't arrive and I'm left with nothing in Cuba? Because, I don't know, why do they sell luggage if it doesn't fit later? But anyway, it's fine. I'm here now on my way to Madrid and in Madrid, well, then we're off to Havana. These days haven't been very nice. It was raining in Madrid too. And well, here I am arriving at the airport super nervous because I only had an hour to catch my flight. And here we go on our way to Havana. Well, I'm officially on my way to Havana now. The plane hasn't landed or anything yet, but I'm going to be here on the plane for about 10 hours. And honestly, I get pretty nervous. You know, these days always make me really nervous, but anyway, I'm excited. That's just how I am. Mixed feelings because I hadn't planned to come back. I didn't have any plans to return, but I'm going for a specific reason. But at the same time, now that I'm on my way, I do feel like I want to, just a little bit, to fill myself with that family energy. But I'm going for a very short time. That's what's happening. I'm not going for as long as the other times I've gone to Cuba. This time I'm going for a very, very short time. Nothing like the other times when I went for about 2 weeks. This time I'll be going for about 7 days, just 1 week. This trip will be very different from previous ones since I'll be at my house, and as I mentioned, my mom no longer owns it. I'm gonna be staying in a rented house with them, and it's gonna be a very different trip. Honestly, we'll see what kind of content I can record for you over there. I have a few things planned, but I also want to enjoy my time with my family to the fullest. My time in Cuba, to be at peace, to be calm, to record whatever I feel like recording, you know? And well, we're almost about to land. I'm so nervous. It's 10 hours. What am I going to do in 10 hours? What do you all do on a plane for so many hours? And now the adrenaline has really started, these 10 hours of waiting until we get to Cuba. I spend the whole trip just watching where the plane is going, I don't know about you, or looking at the scenery. Luckily, I got a window seat and it was beautiful. And now, we're finally in Cuba, we're in Havana. That's how the scenery looked and I can't explain what I felt. I was really nervous and I was already feeling that familiar sunshine on my face. I'm at the airport with some SIM cards from Spain that belong to my friend in Amenaza, but they're blocked. So possibly during this whole trip, I won't have SIM cards, I won't have internet, I won't have any connection, I won't have anything. But oh well, it's better this way. I'll disconnect and be a little less attached to my phone, although I'll still record some content for you anyway. And well, we're already here in Havana waiting to get off, but I'm like the last one in line. The bad thing is that I have no way to let my family, who are waiting for me outside, know that I've arrived. I have no way to contact them. Because here, well, I think the Wi-Fi isn't even free at the airport. I mean, there's no Wi-Fi or it's not free. The only choice is to buy a tourist SIM card, but I don't know how since I've never done it before. So they must be waiting for me outside, but I can't let them know since they're coming to pick me up in a car just for me and will get me. So that's it, just wait and see what else could go wrong. The airport in Cuba is small and simple, just as you'd expect. In Europe, airports are very different and might impress you. And I received that hug that I had been waiting for so long. They were also so happy to see me. They even welcomed me with this sign in Galician, and I was super happy to finally see those people I miss so much. When I'm in Spain, the difficult journey of crashing into the reality of Cuba is impressive to me. Again, blackouts all the way. I noticed the sadness in people's faces on the streets, but nothing compares to being with my family. And I gave them the little gifts I brought. There were so many, but I tried to bring a little gift for each one. And we spent a very nice night talking. And well, here I am and it's raining. Can you believe it? I mean, I come to Cuba from Galicia where it was raining. In Madrid it was raining, and I arrive in Varadero and it's raining. And well, this is the little house that, well, I'm going to show you in another video. Maybe I'll do a mini house tour of the little house for you. This is where I'm going to be staying in Varadero with my family. I'm officially in Cuba. This is my room and the suitcases are already here. I've already handed out the gifts I brought for some of my family because I have a lot of family. I don't know what to say. The feeling every time I come to Cuba is like an emotion. It's bittersweet. And people who come and are Cuban and come from time to see their family know what I mean. Or just like when a lot of time passes, you'll understand me. What happened? What? I'm recording a video. For YouTube? Why? Why do I make videos for YouTube? But I'm super happy to see my family, to see my little nephews. Show people what I brought you in the video. Look, and Olaf, how cute. Put it there, careful, don't let it break. Very good, because if it falls, it will break. So, well, I get super happy to see my nephews, to be here with them, to hug them. They've grown a lot, and since I spent about a year and a half in Spain without visiting, both the kids and my family have changed a lot. As I already told you, part of my family is now going to emigrate, and not exactly to Spain, so we're going to spend a lot of time without seeing each other. Show everyone what else did I bring you. But he comes in too, right? Alright, goodbye. And well, that's it. Honestly, those things make me happy. But yes, on the way here, as I was showing you, coming here, I was able to see, of course, the hardships and the sadness that exist in my country. And every time I come, I see it worse, I see it more deteriorated. There were blackouts in nearly the entire country, or at least much of my province and all the areas we traveled through. Precisely, I came to Varadero and brought my family here so they could spend a few days, maybe a little bit away from their daily reality, which is those horrible blackouts. I bought food from Spain that hasn't arrived yet. It should get here tomorrow. I ordered it for today so we'd have food, but they ate anyway. I arrived late at night and won't eat since I had food on the plane. Still, the situation in Cuba makes me very sad. It's like I come here, I feel happy to see him, but when I see the situation in the whole country, how everything else is, it makes me really sad. It's like I don't know how to feel because I don't know, it's complicated, honestly. I'm only here briefly this time and I don't know when I'll return since I never plan it. In the long run, I always come because something happens and I never know what to say. I just hope these days here feel a bit unreal. For me, the most important thing is that they have a good time. In Spain, I have electricity and basic needs met. They don't, yet they're very happy. And the only bad thing is that it's cloudy and raining. Exactly, my God. In Cuba, it's always sunny. It's almost always sunny in Cuba, and now it's raining. Good morning, and it hasn't arrived. The food I bought from Spain is supposed to arrive today, so we're surviving. I'm going to make breakfast with the little we have, and I'm going to make some coffee. I'm going to see if I can find something nearby around the streets of Varadero. Varadero is very different from the rest of Cuba. On Primera, there's electricity, and I think some stores accept dollars. I've already been told that things have changed around here. Now you can pay in dollars and in cash, and with some cards called clásicas, which are dollar cards. So the country is already becoming dollarized. In fact, yesterday we went to buy some bottles of water, mineral water, so we wouldn't drink tap water. We bought this at a state-owned place, and each bottle of water cost $2, and we paid in cash. $2 in cash. Each bottle of water, we bought 10 bottles of water for $20. Draw your own conclusions. So, well, I'm going to make some coffee. We have some bread that I think we bought. I'm going to go out with some money to see what I can buy and how much I spent. I'll save all that for another YouTube video. I'm making myself some coffee on my first day in Cuba. This is my mom's coffee maker. She brought it from over there in Santi Spiritus where she's living now, see? And well, I have no idea where the coffee is. Okay, I can't find the coffee because my mom brought her coffee maker, but I'm going to have to wait for her to come so I can make the coffee. I wanted to do it myself, but no. But anyway, I'm going to end this little video here because this was the video about coming back to Cuba. Everything else that has to do with Cuba and with my day, what I'm going to be doing here, how Cuba is, how the situation is. I'm going to go to my city, Matanzas. I would like to go to my little hometown where I was born. I'll also give you a house tour of the little house. Well, that's all. And at the end, maybe in the last video, I'll tell you how much I spent on this trip to Cuba with the rented house, with everything. I'll see how I tell you all about it. I hope you liked this little video, that it makes you happy, that you're excited that I'm back here. Today I woke up pretty happy to see my family here, close by and with electricity. Of course, the weather is really bad. I was planning to go to the beach, but the weather is really bad. I'm unlucky. I must have brought the Galician weather. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next Sunday with a new video. I'm sending you a big kiss. Bye, and thank you for being here, for subscribing to this channel. Subscribe if you haven't yet. I don't know what you're waiting for. By the way, I brought some ham from Spain, but it's already gone. I hope not. Oh no, wait, here it is. This is what we have for food right now.